Good evening, Mike. So a tough game, I think, against a team that trains full time. What were your thoughts on the game this evening?
Yeah, I thought it was a very good workout. Obviously, we played Atherstone on Saturday, and everyone got 45 minutes. It was a mixed squad. Went a little bit stronger from the start today, but so did they. They played as strong as they've got. And yeah, I think it was a difficult game for us. They obviously got a lot of quality. Quite a large percentage of their team played League Two last season, and they're full time and they've been in a week longer than us. So they've probably done 8 sessions to our 2, and it was reflected in the game, I thought. And yeah, it was just about we want tough tests. It's all about what you get from each game. Today we got a lot of fitness out of it, and obviously we've conceded a sloppy goal in the second half, but I thought second half there was a lot of positives. We were a lot better. Had a few chances in the second half as well, and despite Solihull being, I would say, dominant for most of the periods in possession, we've had 2 chances to definitely get level before they get the third one, and then another couple of half chances. So football's about that, getting different things. So Saturday we had a lot of possession. Today it wasn't that. It was more about our shape and how hard we could work and keeping the ball when we were tired. And yeah, it's just a start-off point for us. We've got a long pre-season ahead, and it's not about where we are today. It's about where we are that first game of the season, raring to go. So it's all about building blocks and progression.
What are the encouraging aspects to the 2 games that we've had against, obviously, Atherstone on Saturday and then tonight against Solihull Moors? 2 very different teams,
yeah.
Different levels. But what are the encouraging aspects for yourself so far?
More so on the training pitch. I think we've had 2 sessions. You can see, it's a massively new group. We've got a lot of new players, and getting them to gel is going to be important. And you can see that it's, the cohesion between when they're in possession and trying to move the ball around the pitch is not quite there yet. But we're seeing it in training. The group's a good group. The atmosphere around the place and the togetherness is there already, and it's something we're keen to build on. There's been some, I think you see tonight, Jazz Singh is a massive positive for us. He's made some cracking saves today, really good saves. He's not going to be under that much pressure, hopefully, through the season. But today I'm glad he was. I want him to be under that pressure. I said to him at half time, fantastic, made some good saves, but I want him to be under that pressure now, so it gets you ready for the season. So he's been a big positive. He's a big character in the dressing room as well. He's talking and getting everyone going. So it's massive positive, yeah.
Brilliant, yeah, glad to hear it. And who else has stood out for you in the group so far?
It's hard to say. They've all come back in good shape, really. I said this in the press, that pre-season used to be about getting fit. Off-season used to be just to relax and chill out, but it seems that they've quite a large proportion of the group have kept fit over the off-season, which means that we can progress a little bit quicker into ball work and get on with how we're going to play and how we're going to attack. So they've all come back in good shape. I think the hunger's there from the lads that were here last season, because obviously they've still got that taste in their mouth, and you can see that with the likes of Sharpie and Regan and Joel and Verms in particular. But if I was to put, it's early days, I don't want to single too many people out, but I think Dexter started pre-season really, really well. Probably the standout player on Saturday, and again he's put a fantastic performance in again today. It shows that he's really up for it this season. And
Tristan Dunkley looks very fast, very pacey player, very explosive. And you'd said that a couple of weeks ago to me, actually, but it's actually nice to see it bearing fruit in reality on the pitch, and certainly something that we've noticed over the first couple of games. One player we haven't seen is Chris Late.
Yeah.
How's he progressing with his ankle injury?
Well, we did an in-house 11v11 last Thursday. Started really brightly. He's going to be a great player for us, and real positive player, powerful player as well. But unfortunately, it's just because the grounds are so hard, and it's just taking its toll on him. But he's it's not a serious one. It's something that we'll be back in the next couple of weeks and back and playing. But it gives us time to get him really sharp and fit, and then he'll be a big player for us.
How many more players, is there a number, how many more players are you looking to bring in, and if so, what positions really are you looking to really strengthen?
We're always looking to strengthen. we've got a good nucleus. Obviously another signing is about to be announced today, this evening, so that's a big one for us. Really pleased to get that over the line. That's been something that's been ongoing, so that'll be a good one for us. And then need to strengthen our attacking options will be a big thing for us. We've got a lot of cover central midfield areas, a lot of quality in central midfield areas actually. Quite a few players that can play right back, centre back, left back, like Righty went there today. So quite a lot of cover there. So yeah, you'll see hopefully a few attacking options in the coming weeks, because we've got to score goals.
Well, we did have a game Saturday penciled in for Stafford Rangers, didn't we? Of course, that's been cancelled due to pitch issues. So it's on to Belper Town next Tuesday now. Yeah,
I mean, to be honest, we put in another game with Hensford on the Thursday night, and the amount of games we haven't got a massive squad, and we've got to protect the lads. It's about periodising the training throughout pre-season, so you're not giving them too much too soon. You're not getting them sprinting around. You're trying to get them where you need to be at different stages. So it's worked out well this Saturday that we've gone a tough session last Monday, trained on a Thursday, played Saturday Atherstone on a tough pitch. Tuesday tonight now they've gone and had a tough physical session against Solihull, moved the ball around well. So it'll be about giving us Thursday, Saturday now just to put some. But we haven't really had the chance to work on anything as such in terms of how we're going to play and get a bit more cohesive with what we're doing with the ball, and be ready to go to Belper and attack them really.
Okay, so far so good.
Well, yes and no. Like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. You know, I think we can still. You know, we can. I've got standards, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it was a good exercise on Saturday. But I still think that we could do better with the quality that we have. And then tonight against a team that are 2 levels above us, and that hurts me to say because a couple of seasons ago they're on the same level as us, but they've got some fantastic players there now. It's a different Solihull to what we played in the past, and the fact they've gone full time. So yeah, disappointed in parts of today, but there are positives, and you've just got to keep taking the positives out of each bit and piecing it together and building and evolve with what you've got. Really, evolve with the situation.
Okay, that positivity is infectious, Mike. There's such a great vibe around the club in the last few weeks during the off season. I've been down here quite a lot recently, and it's certainly something that comes across. Long may that continue.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up with you soon.
Good.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.